indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Islanders. I'm Cody Chapman.
And I'm Abby Ross. Today is Wednesday, May 29th. Welcome to the last live show of the school year.
The last one. So in a few minutes, everyone is going to head to the quad for a special farewell to Forest. But we have a few announcements and a special story for Forest before that, so let's get started with some announcements. Next Thursday and Friday, the MTD rep students will have their final shows. Shows will be June 5th and 6th, starting at 6 p.m. in the Black Box Theater. Also, this Saturday, June 1st, MTD will host its senior showcase at 7 p.m. in the theater. This will be the very last time our COSA MTD seniors will perform for the community, so be sure to support them on Saturday. Finally, the MTD will host their annual review tonight at 7 p.m. in the theater. Tickets are open at the box office before the show tonight.
College workshops continue today at lunch in room 202 with English teacher Mr. Stover, who will be going over how to write college essays and address the UC writing prompts. Juniors, this is the one workshop you do not want to miss. Workshops are open to 10th and 11th graders, and pizza will be provided. Seniors attending community college next year, there's a workshop today during lunch in room 201 to make sure you're on track with everything. You should be registered for courses for the fall already, but if it's not the case, go to room 201 to get all your questions answered. Pizza will also be provided. Dual enrollment workshop will happen this week, so if you requested Math 252, Business 120, or ASL 101 for fall next year, you're required to attend a registration workshop either tomorrow, after school in the library, or Friday at lunch in the MPR. Check your school email today from an email from Ms. Moreno to make sure you're supposed to attend. If you are interested in running for an officer position for the Emerald Keeper Club on campus, check the Instagram bio to apply. Now, Forrest Perkins has been a fixture at CHS for more than 30 years, and on June 13th, our school will say goodbye to him as he retires. So to honor Forrest, here's a special tribute I created.
Forrest has worked at CHS for 20 plus years, and his time working here is slowly coming to an end. He has done so much for CHS, and we want to wish him a farewell.
I think Forrest brings a lot of love and companionship to CHS. I think he really likes all the students here, especially me. Pretty close to him.
I think what I'm going to miss the most is Forrest riding around on his e-bike, catching freshmen off campus for their first time. I think it was really funny when I got caught off campus getting lunch. He was riding on his e-bike, and he's just like, "What are you doing, chump?"
My favorite thing about Forrest, probably like just hearing him yell at me from across campus for doing something, or like him rolling up on his e-bike to like tell us to move or get to class.
I'm just gonna miss it, like seeing him after lunch and stuff, you know, talking to him, and after school, having great conversations with him. I'm just gonna miss being around him. You know, he's a great guy. Him leaving is it's very sad to us. You know, I'm gonna miss him a lot.
I think his greeting, whether it's a student in the morning, good morning chump, or hey, pick that up, his approach, I'm really gonna miss his approach with children, and personally, just as a friend. Forrest has become someone who his presence brings ease and comfort.
I'd say Forrest is, for me, a huge impact. He's probably my first friend at Coronado High School. I remember when I first walked on, I just saw that big grin that Forrest has and said, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Forrest. Who are you?" Just checking me, making sure I was in the right place at the right time, like he does with all of you guys.
My favorite thing that I'm going to miss about Forrest is watching him interact with the students. The kids here love him so much. They respect him. Oftentimes, if I'm hanging out with Forrest in the quad, they'll say hi to Forrest. They won't even say hi to me.
Favorite thing that I'm going to miss about Forrest? I'm going to miss a lot of things about Forrest. First of all, he does his job really well. He has the respect of students, but he also keeps them in line. I'm definitely going to miss, "Get to class, chump." That's my favorite line of Forrest. Picking up trash with Forrest, just listening to him tell stories about his, 30 plus years at Coronado High School and all the things he's done.
One of my favorite stories about Forrest is when I actually worked at the middle school. It was probably 15 years ago when I was the assistant principal. I was out on the field all the time. And Forrest, they didn't have campus security there, so Forrest kind of split some of his time. He would come over to CMS to help out. And I'll never forget the first time I met Forrest. He came riding across the field on a bicycle, like right across Cutler Field. And all of the kids just like, it was like parting the sea. They just moved out of the way because Forrest was just cruising through on his bike. And all the kids were like, who's that guy? That's Forrest. That's Forrest. That's the dude at the high school. And I was like, oh man, this guy is the best.
Oh gosh, I loved when Forrest's children were here. I had the privilege of getting to know his son Rashad and his daughter Starla very well. But as principal, we had our little code speak with one another. What's your location? You need me on the wall. His scootmobile, he used to drive a cart around before he was gifted a bike. But really, when I think my favorite Forrest moments are those moments of humility when he allows the community to show gratitude and appreciation for who he is and what he does.
The best thing about Forrest, what I can honestly say is Forrest is my friend. And I think at this phase of my life, I just appreciate that Forrest is my friend. Forrest is one of those people who, he's got your back. And, as I get older, I realize there are only a few people who I can honestly say, and even though I've only known Forrest for 3 months, Forrest is a true friend, and I appreciate that.
We love you, Forrest.
Bye, Forrest. I'm gonna miss you.
You're a good man. I appreciate you. Thanks, Forrest.
Forrest, we love you so much. We're going to miss you. I hope you're out fishing every day.
You are irreplaceable. You are always going to be a part of the Islander family, and we love you.
Thank you to everyone who participated in that story. Now, Abby, before we go, Ms. Stevenson and the staff want to say thank you to you for all you do for Islander Insider, from teaching and mentoring everyone to make sure we all create our best possible work. The show would not be the same without you, so this is for you. All right, we're done. Thanks for watching. See you guys next year. We won't, but bye.